for Dr. Pepper. Hear the Jacksons featuring Michael Jackson.
Drink Dr. Pepper in a crowd. I used to be alone in a crowd, but now you look around these days, there seems to be a Dr. Pepper craze. I'm a pepper in the sunshine, I'm a pepper in the moonlight, I'm a pepper in the good times, Dr. Pepper. Sunshine, I'm a pepper, moonlight, you a pepper, good times, I drink Dr. Pepper. Everywhere you go, I peppers, lots of folks you know I peppers, when you like to be a pepper too. I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, and if you drink Dr. Pepper, you will find that you're a pepper too. Drink Dr. Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper.
Yes, it is time for the Pro Wrestling Potluck, the live weekly wrestling mixtape that I host every Thursday night. Yep, the clock on the wall says it's Thursday for all. Hello, everyone. I am Scotland Green. I'm the host of this damn thing. I was sentenced to host the potluck, and I'm living out my sentence. No, this is going to be a grand old time tonight. It's Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night. You wait all year for Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night, and here we are. Starting it off, I'm drinking my favorite Dr. Pepper. I was gonna do the regular old swag Dr. Pepper, but my local Walgreens only had the cream soda. So that's what I got. My favorite flavor of Dr. Pepper anyway. Get in the chat. If you're watching live on Twitch every Thursday night, Mr. Green Mist on Twitch. If you're watching live, get in the chat. For all the reasons I say every week, it's a wonderful chat, a funny chat, a knowledgeable chat, a welcoming chat. But tonight, we are voting. We'll have two different sessions of voting for the Gimmick Gauntlet. That is the viewer and well-wisher submitted tournament of brand new wrestling gimmicks that have never been seen. I have taken the 40 or 50 that I had submitted, and I, along with the Potluck Labs, have whittled it down to 32 of the strongest entries, and round one will be decided by the chat. Will round two be decided like the chat? No, stay tuned. But round one is for the chat to decide. We'll be doing that later on in the show. How are we gonna start tonight? I got my cola, my Dr. Pepper cream soda, that's true, but I want to start in some kind of special way. Maybe if I stall while I find the thing, oh, well, if it isn't the technical problem, or maybe not. Maybe there is no problem. There's nothing wrong. I just have to do this, and it's fine. Today in history, 2008. We're opening up with this match. This match got Buku stars and Buku cage match Mickey Mouse bucks, and we're gonna watch it, folks. It's Kenta and Ishimori versus BB Hulk and Shingo Takagi. Wow! Started off right.
セミファイナル GHC ジュニアタッグ選手権試合60分一本勝負です。
We've pretty much watched all these folks on the potluck, but Ishimori. I mean, I watch Ishimori in my New Japan watching whenever that happens, but this is from 2008. BB Hulk in there. Look at his hair. Terry Taylor got upset when he had to make his hair like that, and BB Hulk does it voluntarily, willingly, lovingly. Ishimori's got the crazy hair as well. They both got hot boy hair. You can only get away with that when you're a hot boy. BB Rooster. Not that Tom Green in the house. Last week's guest, a tremendous guest that I'm still getting positive feedback about our streamer summit. Last week, the Green Boys rode again. The Kayfabe Cousins, the Bootleg Brothers. It was a wonderful conversation and a great episode. So if you missed last week's episode, go watch it on YouTube. Tom was a great guest. It was a long time coming, and he'll be back on the show in some form or fashion sooner than you think. All right, Ishimori doing the damn thing. Warp to her hair. Writing it down. Fix my damn mic. Shingo and Young Shingo, the Young Shingo Chronicles. Kicks to the face from Kenta right away. Shoulder block by Shingo. Another boot from Kenta. Kicks to the back, pisses Shingo off. Big old slap knocks him back. Scooping a slam. Shingo jumps up with the knee drop. I would like to see Young Shingo versus Young Sheldon. 2 count on Kenta, Young Kenta. I love BB Hulk's look. A-Tail Bloodfeast said it was warped to her hair, and I can just picture... I can picture and I can hear the whiny corporate punk coming out of BB Hulk. Yeah, why won't you go to the prom with me? Early 2000s punk. I think all of our knees were much springier 18 years ago. Drop kick to BB Hulk. Goes for a pin. I love Ishimori's hair. This is a real, everybody's got fun hair at this time. It's not a phase, Mom. To the back. Puts a stop to Ishimori. I took my skateboard to the prom. Handsome boys. Leapfrog. Ooh, misses with the senton. BB Hulk stops Ishimori with a kick. These 2 Dragon Gate boys. Ooh. Oh, the kick takes Shingo out of the ring. BB Hulk in there alone with the Ishimori Kenta contingent. Oh, oh. BB Hulk brave, making it a strike battle with Kenta. Lariat takes him down. Kenta in them high boots.
だから逆に高木選手はその健太選手を熱くさせるためにわざとやったのかもしれないし、
そんな陽動作戦
はい、
仕掛けてきたか高木。
面白いですよね。この2人って顔似てるじゃないですか。
どことなく
健太選手も高木選手も。
Ooh. Big slap to the face
さらにこの
of
戦いの中
BB
でまた
Hulk.
凛々しく見えますよね。
この4人はもうすごいな、ポテンシャル。
What a way to start our show.
もうそのプロレス界のですね、ジュニアの未来を占う戦い。
Couple elbows, take down BB.
まあ面白いのがハルくんなんかは、まあ、どちらかというとこの中ではすごく柔らかいイメージの選手ですけど、逆に当たりがきついと、普段はそうでもないですけど、当たりが相手がきついとそれに負けないぐらいの力で返して
Big
るんですよ
job
ね。
from
今
Ishimori.
日はだからさっき健太君とのやりとりっていうのはすごく見てて、
Ishimori, how can you see with your hair in your eyes, son?
そんな印象が出ましたけどね、
You have your hair in your eyes.
ここからの展開。
Slam on BB Hulk, who desperately needs to tag out to Shingo Takagi.
はやぶささん、こういう重めな基本のグラウンドレスリングでしっかりと健太きますね。
今そうですね、やっぱりね、そのノアの中でこういう基本の技の大事さっていうのはものすごく三沢さんがすごくそういうものを大事にされる方なので、それはやっぱりすごく最初に入門当時から付き人をしてて随分叩き込まれてるはずなんですよ。でその当時やっぱり三沢さんにすごくね厳しくも可愛がられてたっていうのを僕もよく近くで見てたので、
そうですか。
そういう意味ではね、やっぱりそういう分でのこだわりっていうのがすごくあるんじゃないかなと思いますよね。
今はなんとかロープエスケープ、むせるようにもなっています。
そういう中ではやっぱりその石森君もね、やっぱり今はノアの1位とかノアの代表としてここに来てるわけですから、
今年1月からですね
BXB King.
そこの部分でのあれと、やっぱりその過去の部分でのっていうのはね、やっぱり一口では。
This is on an entirely different subject, but you said BB King, and that reminded me. I have decided, and I didn't want to say it for a long time, but I don't think I like the blues. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can listen to the blues. Just not for me. And this goes without saying, the whiter the person playing the blues, the worse it is. Old white dudes playing blues can't do it, my friend. I was listening to a podcast that had a musical guest, and they started playing the blues, and I had a reaction. I said, oh no, I can't listen to even 10 seconds of it. And I come from New Orleans, Louisiana. There's some good blues, but I can recognize when it's good, but it's still not for me. And that's okay. It doesn't all have to be for me. 2.
このクールネスも魅力の一つであります、健太。そして石森。
Blues is emo for people who drink themselves to death. 2. Captain Cannibalism in the house. I hope you're rooting for the Gimmick Gauntlet competitor who is Cannibal Curious. Yeah, I hear you on the jazz front. My jazz has to have funk in it. I need funky jazz. The funkier the jazz, the more I like it, I think. I don't like bookstore jazz, and I don't like jazz that goes off the path so far where it's like... That's not for me. Now I'm due for a rewatch on Ghost World. It's been around. I feel it's been a while. I feel like I've read the comic. Captain Cannibalism will be voting on round 1 of the Gimmick Gauntlet. I like some Primus. Not my thing, but I like it.
ちょっと心配ですね。
口が切れたんですかね。
藤本さん。
鼻血ですね。
以前ハルクはこうした出血でちょっと顎を
折したことあるんでちょっと大丈夫かなっていう気がするんですけど。
鼻血みたいですね。
はい。
BB Hulk's feeling alive. Cartwheeled out of it. But Kenta is feeling mean.
でもまあ逆にハルク君の場合は多分
Referee Vinny Lax. Yeah, Take 5 is great. It's a damn classic.
実はものすごく熱い子なんで
Hello to Referee Vinny Lax, the official of Pro Wrestling Potluck.
対決は彼にとってはこの試合にとってはいい影響が出るんじゃないかと思います。
やっぱそういうこともあるわけですね。
ありますね。やっぱりテンションがガッと上がるっていうか。
Love P-Funk. Can't get enough P-Funk. Oh ho ho ho! Spicoli driver on Taiji Ishimori, who's teaming up with Kenta here in 2008 on this day in history, March 20th.
はやぶささん、また想像を超えてくれましたね。
本当になんだろう、セオリーってのを完全に無視していきますね。
I'm writing Blues Hammer down as a possible title. You never know.
エプロンを走り飛ぶってすごく高度なんですよ。
Dave in Syracuse, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it.
チョップは高木。左のジャブからモンゴリアンチョップ。ミドルキック連打ローからローリング。これを腕を捉えて。
Ooh, DDT, Kenta down. Sent on. That one landed. 2. Referee Vinny Lax asking the important questions. Do the competitors get 20 seconds to leave the ring between tags as well as the international 20 count when they're outside the ring? I do not know. I would assume yes.
それをやっぱり続けて連携としてね出してる最後が締めが先頭でしょ。そういう意味では使う選手が少なくなった技をすごく効率的に使える選手なんですね。
Muscled him up. Kenta gets back to his feet, muscles Shingo up. Textbook suplex. Kick to the chest. Kenta about to tag out to Ishimori. Here he is. Don't tell me what to do, Dad. Drop kick sends Shingo to the corner. Ooh, collision. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Beautifully done by young Taiji Ishimori.
キックになっています。これはどうか。後方の取り合い。着地する。高木も見ているが。どうする。
Ooh, just spun him around. Spin it like a helicopter. BB Hulk back in there feeling refreshed. Got some blood on his face, blood in his mouth. The blood of BB Hulk. Ooh, Ishimori down.
いや驚きました。そしてこの体勢からいいよ。3つ取れる。
2.
まだ取ることはできません。はやぶささん、出血はどうやら止まってはいるようですね。
とりあえず拭いてきたっていう感じですかね。でもまあすぐは多分なんだけ出たらすぐは止まらないかと思うんですけどね。
そうですか。
もうでももうこの際そこの分に関してはもう本人的にはどうでもいいところ出てるとじゃないかと思いますけどね。
コーナートップロープを巡る。
Yeah, Blues Hammer would be.
ビビハルク、そして石森大地。
It would be a Yuji Nagata finisher.
叩き落とされました。
Oh my god! Wow, did not expect that.
藤本さん、一つキーポイントにしなければいけませんね、ここの技は。
そうですね。これもうハルク選手にやっぱ狙いをもう絞ってきて。
BB Hulk being pinballed here.
そのようだ、そんな中。
Ooh, nice. Shingo saves his partner.
ここからはやっぱり将棋の詰め将棋に近いものがあって、やっぱりどちらがこうフィニッシュホールドに近い技を出していくかで、より精神的なもので変わってくるんですね。
Just dropped my drink. Oh no.
出しても許される技とかが出てくるので。
マウス。 変わった形で技を避けられたハルクですが、これは藤本さん、今変形の DDT のようになりましたね、結果。
全く受け身が取れない状態で。
Oh, I just made a little bit of a mess.
ハルクの状態が厳しい。
But it wouldn't be a Dr. Pepper Appreciation Day if I didn't spill a little Dr. Pepper on my computer, the microphone, my notebook, the hard drive, my desk, my shirt. I'm actually surprised I don't spill my entire drink every single week.
トップから崩れ落ちる石森。今度は逆にドラゴンゲート勢が2人になりました。
All right,
2対1になっています。
back in action.
ここに来てのね、石森選手捕まっちゃうと。
Ooh,
ノア勢はまずいですね。叩き込む。そしてスワン。
oh, decapitation from the Dragon Gate 2.
横目にカウント2つ。歩く高木。
Thanks for the cheers, Dave. The cheers are cheering me up as I clean my area.
だからといってなめんなよっていう気持ちが伝わってきますね。はい。
いやしかしそしてこれは
Ooh,
横十字で叩きつけ
Hulk in there immediately. BB Hulk, the good Hulk.
こういうところになんていうんですかね、やっぱり登竜門の DNA っていうのを感じるんですよね、彼に。
はい。そしてどうだ。
Oh, caught by Shingo.
フォールで切り返す。
Pumping bomber.
その心意気。
Ooh, Kenta makes the save. This is just our opening match. We are opening with fire. This day in history, 2008.
でもここをしのぎ切ったのをしのぎ切れれば
Cleaning my area.
ノア勢がすごく有利になりますよね。
一進一退ですね、まだ。
本当にもうギリギリの一瞬。
Another doomsday device kind of thing stopped by Kenta. Just throws his butt. Oh my God, look at that.
ステリオ、ロナ。
He said Rey Mysterio, as I was about to say. That's like Rey and Psychosis level Hurricane Rana. Ooh, or Dragon Kid, who has a very good snap Hurricane Rana like that.
ケンタがもちろんダメージ
I did not know Ishimori had that in him. I've only seen older Ishimori, New Japan and on.
まだ出していない奥の手っていうのが相当残ってるはずなんです、ケンタ選手。こうなってくると
Shingo rolls out, back on his feet. Here comes Kenta. Another Kenta boot. Shingo takes his seat. Oh my God! I saw his head. I saw his head go back.
重たいですね、やっぱり。
そうですね。
こちら。
さらにひねりを加えた。へそで捉えて
Two! Dos. How in the world? This is our opening contest, I repeat.
なかなかあのぐらい簡単に投げられることはないですよね。
The stuff I left off this show. I got a whole nother show. This show could have been twice as long, and it's gonna be a long one.
ハルクの蹴り。バックドロップなのか。ハルクが
Oh. Assisted suplex. Suplex drop kick combo. Ishimori kicked out of the ring.
頭脳まで問われるこの戦い。ニューハザード
Intruder Timmy, hello, hello.
リズムを作る。ここからケンタ。コーナーへ。バーピングボンバー。
Lariat in the corner.
この相手にだけは絶対に負けたくない。
Shingo has Kenta on his shoulders. Climbing to the top, perhaps. He's on the second. Seated on the top. Oh my God. Pin him. Pin him. How? How in the world? Kenta is crazy. His head's gone. This is a wild-ass match this day in history. This is also a little longer than the usual opening contest on a potluck, but that's okay. I don't have to stick to the same format every week, folks. Headbutt. Oh, oh my God. Kenta dropped down. Ishimori with the kick. German suplex. Shingo rolls through but is out on his feet. Ooh. Psycho knee. Holy cow! What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take?
そうですね、もうでも、ね、どっちのチームもそろそろ手詰まりっていうかね、手持ちのものはそう残りはないですから、あとはどれだけ相手の意表をついていくかっていう形ですよね。
意表をつかんとハルクだが、この首を捉えた高木慎吾の首へ。ファルコンアロー。
BB Hulk out of the ring. Ishimori making sure he stays out of the ring. God damn. Young Ishimori rules. Tiger suplex 2. Trading forearms. Oh. Go to sleep. Oh. Shingo collapses. BB Hulk trying to get in there. His legs being held by Ishimori. I think that's the end. Wow. Great opener, about 25 minutes. Congratulations to Kenta and Ishimori. It is Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night on the Potluck. We love this guy, don't we, folks?
That is Dr. Pepper. It's the taste you've been looking for.
On the plains of Africa, one would find the following: the herbivore or plant eater, the carnivore or meat eater, and the boyardivore known as mankind of the WWF. Have a nice day!
I just want to tell everybody, you know, I like to see the goofy holidays of the day, the internet holidays that aren't real. Well, one of them today is Ravioli Day, and Dr. Liam was right there. He also checked the calendar and was like, hey, it's Ravioli Day. Here. Happy Ravioli Day. From Dr. Liam, Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram.
He's never without his overstuffed beef ravioli and his call.
Beefy!
Unmistakable. Chef Boyardee overstuffed beef ravioli definitely feeds the need.
Beefy.
It's the perfect ravioli for all mankind.
We got the bandit getting ready. He's doing his push-ups. He's doing his squats.
So here's a promo I found by this tag team called the Bunkhouse Boys. And keep your ears peeled. Maybe they mention a beverage that we like.
He's doing his jumping jacks. The man's ready. And we're moving on, baby. We done got 2 of the titles, but there's some more in NWA Mountain State. The man's looking for the heavyweight title. Me, I'm looking for the TV title because my favorite hobby is sitting on the couch with my favorite Dr. Pepper 23 flavors just for you, and a good old chocolate bar watching NWA Mountain State Wrestling right here on your TV channel. And another thing, the main reason I want the TV title, because everybody knows it, especially all the beautiful women. I'm the 15-minute man.
I'm the 15-minute man. 15-minute man. Writing it down. 15-minute man. Yeah, there's the title. Thank you, Vagabond. Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's your title. Now, this was sent in by last week's guest, not that Tom Green. Follow him across all platforms, of course. I almost played it last week, but I pushed it back to this week. This is something he watched with his chat, and I know nothing. I didn't even peek. I did not peek, so I know nothing going in. I believe this was part of Off the Grid, the bi-weekly show. Bi-weekly, that's every other week, right? I don't know. Every other Sunday, Tom goes off the grid, and they watch this, and many viewers were like, you should send this in to old Scotty G for potluck time.
Popular wrestler around this part, working part-time in butcher shops, part of the famous Singh family of wrestlers. Please welcome at 100 kilograms, Abdul Singh.
So the guy with the big hammer is the Hammer. And then this is Tiger Abdul Singh. This is from South Africa. Drunken Old Man Jazz Slam. Now that's a finisher. Hardthigh Championship Wrestling. IWCCW. That's a lot. That's too many letters for your company. But I do like this music. A kiss to the flower girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's also one fall to count. 30-minute fight. Your referee for this fight, the villain Ron Roberts.
White pants. Referee's wearing white pants.
Got the two guys in. What do you think of this fight?
Well, I mean, just look at those arms on that guy.
Oh, that hammer is huge.
Hey, man, he got arms like my legs.
He's got arms like my legs.
There's a arm drag. He's kicking the face of him. He's all action, this guy, Russ.
And Abdul Singh?
Abdul Singh. No, he's the man of 1,000 holes.
Right.
But he's got off to a very bad start here. Look at that.
Oh, he's already...
The strength of the hammer.
Look at the power in those
size
arms.
of this man. He is incredible. You know, he's just unbelievable the way he can throw people.
Look at this dude.
And it's all muscle.
All muscle. Maybe in between his head, too.
Absolutely.
Referee getting in the middle.
This guy's out on the couples every morning breaking rocks, Chris.
Matt P.
Just sizing each other up right now.
Back on the ropes.
Oh, wow, that must hurt.
Now, what's the manager up to? That's not whose manager is that?
He's slipping a glove on his hand. He's slipping a glove on.
You know what he needs? What he got it? Maybe that glove.
What's he do with that glove, huh?
Maybe loaded. I don't know.
Must be letting there or something.
Low, he's got something.
Oh, that really hurts. You can see Singer's hurt.
Now, Roberts has done nothing about it. You know, man, he tends to favor the villains. I don't know why it is. You know, I don't know why it is. That referee, he seems to come down always on the hard
Lock
side
up.
of the babyface.
Singh.
Abdul Singh is a youngster.
Yeah, he's a real baby face from Cape Town. You know, the people just love him down there. Do love him in Cape Town.
Hammer just loves the corners. Look at that.
Got that glove across his eyes now. Got that glove across his
So
eyes.
Singh is a good guy, and the Hammer is a no good Nick.
He's got something. You know, it looks as though to me he's got something
You think?
inside him.
Burning his eyes.
Look at that.
Oh,
That was
wow.
a good smack. Let's stop him in his tracks. Huh?
That really hurts. That really
Yeah, I
hurts.
hope those lovely people out there aren't getting any ideas, you know, just sitting back cool, getting their biltong and their beers. Not getting any ideas from
The
this
Hammer's
guy.
just squeezing his neck in against it.
Right
The
into
manager
the
just gave him a whack with that cane of his. Hammer's manager just makes Singh across the
I
legs
saw that.
with
He's
that cane.
outside there.
The referee never saw it.
This looks like a boxing ring.
Feeling sometime where this guy Roberts is choosing not
Let's see how much they bump on it.
Just watch, he's got him back on the ropes. Now, by rights, he should be in there breaking. He's doing nothing about it at all. This, right? I mean, look at that. He's got that glove right across the Indian's eyes. Throws him in.
Oh,
look at that big punch under the chin.
Wow, wow, wow.
Abdul really looks like
Wow, wow, wow.
He's getting hot. The manager's out there.
having a guy the manager's That manager is the mean machine. He's got himself a couple of good boys.
That's right.
A couple of good boys. But I think Hammer's got to be his top boy.
Look at this. He's got him now in the middle ropes.
Hammer's tied up.
Yeah, you get that big arm in there. There's a couple of Indian people there just loving it. Hey.
Now he's urging him. He's getting that glove off his hand.
Is that what he's off? He's pulling the glove off.
That's it.
He's got it off. Now.
Got that glove. Now he's got the loaded glove. Look at that ref. Whoa! Whoa! Shirtless ref. Look at the shirtless ref. He's got half a shirt.
Singh is really actually for this guy.
Rush, you got to be in this place.
You let him hit me with the glove. I'm going to hit him with the glove.
You've got to be.
Hammer's scared. Look at that. He's standing, sitting there, shaking his hand. Shaking his hand.
You got to be right here to pick this electric.
Yeah, referee Vinny Lax is watching this. He's broke a glass in his hand watching this.
The referee shouting the odds.
Referee's like, if you rip my pants, I'm gonna disqualify you. This is a warning. Sure, you ripped my favorite referee shirt, my blue polo. High drop kick from Abdul Singh.
That's what the people want to hear the crowd go, Russell. Hey, Russ, you know
this crowd going crazy down there.
This guy eats 24 eggs a day. Can you believe it? It's raw eggs.
It is. You know, flying out the ring like that, it didn't even look like it hurt him.
Referee looks like he's a partied out Margaritaville cast-off. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kevin Von Erich saying, don't touch that dial, because we'll be right back.
Thanks. Hey, we're back.
Incredible.
He's a strong man.
They keep showing people in the audience laughing.
He's be a world contender, but he gets disqualified in nearly every match that he's in.
Is that so?
Every single match.
Yeah. Well, I've seen some of his matches, and he is a very, very dirty fighter.
He told me, there's
I mean, he's got the right referee.
Hammer is broken free.
Just breaks the holes.
Incredible power. Incredible power.
He bench presses 500 pounds. Can you believe that?
They tell me this guy hates everybody.
Yeah, I think he hates himself. And he could roll up the world. Look at the what's this? Carter will never hold him. I can't believe Carter will hold him.
Hammer flexing, I think.
Just watch this. What's his power? He just breaks it.
Pushes him right away, like he's not even there.
His arms must be twice as thick as Carter. Carter's Singh here has put more than he could chew, you know? I mean, he comes from a great wrestling family, the Singh family. He was trained actually by Darrell Singh.
Yeah, if I had my druthers, I would have put a couple black bars on the sides covering up the glory days and the Wrestling Network stuff.
He's a nice guy, you know?
Yeah, can we redo the Rad to Set catchphrase list? We need oh shit in there. Shoulder block of sorts. Makes the Hammer step back.
What's this? He's got his arm up his back.
What kind of hold is that, Coach?
It's sort of an arm hold. If he can get his arm in on he's changed it now.
You know what I haven't seen coming from Singh is all these famous holds he's so famous.
I haven't seen one good hold yet.
Nothing, yeah.
I think
Ooh.
right across the throat there, and he is strangling him. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And Roberts is doing nothing about it.
It's a lovely camera angle right there. The referee doesn't even tell him to stop.
Pulling up, but you want this baby, he says. You want this baby.
Look at that manager.
Man, this guy's mad.
Incredibly powerful, man.
What's he gonna do now? Now again, he took him
another dangerous choke.
Seen the last
Got him right again.
The referee's doing nothing. Look, you see the hand right across his throat there.
This referee really is pulling the game with Singh. Poor guy.
You know, I think that he's thrown power.
Oh no!
Right his base. Now where did that come from?
He threw cocaine at him.
That came from my manager. This is
on the side. Poor guy can't even see now.
If this guy carries on like that, we're gonna have a riot on our hands here.
Oh wow!
Watch this. Look at this power. He's gonna look. Can you believe it? Look at the power on that guy.
Oh shit!
Just threw him. He caught his rope face right across the rope.
I don't think Singh's going to get up from there.
I don't think he's going to get up from there.
Holy shit.
It's trying.
I think he's finished. He just picked him up, threw him on the ropes.
Oh, like he wasn't even there.
Like a rag doll, man. Now what's he going to do here?
Oh, God. Hammer is a dangerous person.
Look how the guy can't see. Look at that poor guy.
Poor guy can't see.
And you know, Robert should have sent him out there for that. Didn't you think so? Now what's he going to do? He's going to do the same thing again. It looks like he's going to throw him right at. Look at that for power. Can you believe it? How they can hold him up like that? Can you believe it? By his pants and by his throat.
The referee's trying to stop him.
With all that, he's not trying too hard to stop him, is he? Look at this. He's had him up there for a minute at least. Can you believe this?
Hammer feuding with the referee here.
I feel very sorry for Singh. What do you think?
I think he's been badly treated.
Yeah, but the guy is a superb wrestler.
I think the referee got what he deserved.
When the guy comes from District 6, look at that. You see right across his face there.
Terrible. The poor guy's that father.
Right. That's a sneaky thing to do. He's going to kill him.
How? How? How did he win?
If you want.
My name is Mickie James. I'm a professional wrestler, 8-time women's champion, and I'm also a singer. First time I probably got on a horse, I was buckled in with my mom with a belt, you know, like before I could even walk. The first time I had Dr. Pepper, God, I was a little kid. We used to drink it all the time at the horse farm and at the horse shows.
Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night rages on.
I feel like that's kind of where it started. I pretty much fell into wrestling.
Mickie James rules.
I didn't know
She
what I
loves
was gonna
Dr.
do,
Pepper, she rules
but
even more.
I knew I was an avid wrestling fan. I did camps after camp after camp. I did tryout after tryout after tryout. I just was told no 1,000 times. Eventually, somebody believed in me and gave me my big break. I feel like I've tried to find that balance of combining my careers. Singing was something that I'd always dreamed of doing since I was a little girl, and I always loved performing.
Somebody's gonna pay for the way that you walked on me.
I've done pretty much everything that I've ever wanted to do in life, except for this, and it was only out of fear. I'm pretty fearless every other way. Like, I can jump on a great big horse and fall off 10 times, and I can get thrown around by my hair and jump off of an 18-foot cage, but I'm fearful to grab a microphone and stand up there. And I was just like, no, I'm not. I'm Mickie James. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper pushes you.
Millions of girls dream of having their own pony. Few go from riding horses to smashing heads. Fewer trade that in for rocking a microphone on stage. But only one is a horse-riding, head-smashing country singer. I'm Mickie James, and I'm one of a kind.
All right. We're here. After 2 weeks of pitches, we are at round 1 of the Gimmick Gauntlet 2. Gimmick Gauntlet 2025. On the left, the blue side, all suggestions from callers. On the right, the orange side, all suggestions from other people, like people in the YouTube comments, Instagram stories, text messages, a cameo from Muscleman8562, and a submission from last week's guest, not that Tom Green. So we're gonna vote in the chat. This is the chat's time to shine. If you are watching this and you're not in the chat, get in the chat right now, because we're going to go match by match. We're going to do the left-hand side first, and then go back to the show, and then come back and do the right-hand side. So, chat only. Let's get it going. There's the chat. Thank you, Referee Vinny Lax. And first up, first match, the guy who wants to impress Jodie Foster versus the guy with the restraining order on the referee. Who do you pick? Potluck chat. The guy who wants to impress Jodie Foster or the wrestler who has a restraining order on the referee? Vote now. Ooh, look at this. The votes are coming in. 1 for Jodie, 1 for restraining, 2 for Jodie, 2 for restraining, 3 for Jodie, 3 for restraining, 4 for Jodie, 4 for restraining, 5 for restraining, 5 for Jodie. Let's see. 5. I think restraining order on the referee is going to get it. I'm giving a couple more seconds till we move on to the next match. Ooh, Therapy jumps in. It is tied up. It is tied up. I don't know what we do in the tie. The tie I pick. You don't want me to pick. Restraining order on the referee versus the person who wants to impress Jodie Foster. Who didn't vote? Did everyone vote? Up, Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster wins. Next up, next match. Yeah, I would break the tie, but Chandrox and Intruder Timmy put it over. It's all good. So Jodie, the guy who wants to impress Jodie Foster, won that one. Now, AI wrestler versus the wrestler who has a good recipe for banana bread. We got AI versus banana bread. Vote now. Wow. Banana Bread. Banana Bread is taking this. I thought AI was taking this whole thing. Banana Bread is... There's no way for AI to come back. There is no way. AI has been defeated by the guy who has a good banana bread recipe. I couldn't have predicted that in 1,000 years. And I'm 1,000 years old. Alright, I'm saving this. We're gonna have the, can't believe it. Banana Bread with the roll-up victory. You said it. Alright. Alright, next up. Next match is the European National, who is played by a Southerner with a Southern accent, versus the guy who is Cannibal Curious. So we got the European National versus Cannibal Curious. Voting now. So we're only going to do half of this right now. European National. 1 for Cannibal, 1 for National. 2, 3, 4 for... Ooh. Cannibal is taking this. Cannibal! Cannibal Burris. How about that? Is that anything? One, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 4 to 2, 5 to 2, 6 to 2, 7 to 2, 7 to 3, 7 to 4, 7 to 5, 8 to 5. Wow, Cannibal Curious is winning that one. Winning that one. So the European National is out. All right, folks. Congratulations to the Cannibal Curious. Intruder Timmy says, Cannibal winning by an arm and a leg. There you go. Now, Jason Liger, the Nepo baby California son of Jushin, versus a wrestler with a Planet of the Apes gimmick. Jason Liger versus Planet of the Apes wrestler. It is now time for you to vote. Mitch Pump, first vote, Jason Liger. Second vote for Jason. I can see him in my head. Liger could win this. 4 for Liger, 1 for Apes. 5 for Liger, 1 for Apes. 6 for Liger, 7 for Liger, 2 for Apes. 8 for Liger. Wow. All right, Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes has been eliminated. All right. Let me save this. Get it up. I can't believe it. All right, next up, next match. We have the mask guy who forgets his mask versus No Holds Bart. So it's mask guy who forgets his mask versus No Holds Bart. 1 for mask, 1 for Bart, 2 for Bart, 2 for mask, 2 for mask, 3 for Bart, 4 for Bart, 5 for Bart, 6 for Bart, 2 for masks, 7 for Bart, 3 for masks, 4 for masks, 7 for Bart, What is No Holds Barred's gimmick? I think that was a John Sartori call. I believe he's some sort of rough and tumble cowboy. That's what I picture. I think Bart's winning. Do the Bart, man. It could be. I think there is a Bart in Lucha Libre. No Holds Bart. I think No Holds Bart is taking it. Somebody check my math on that one. Let me know if I'm wrong. But now, I'm giving that one to No Holds Bart. Very sorry to the mask guy who forgets his mask. Now, the next matchup is a Little League Dad versus Daddy's Little Man. Daddy's Little Man is the son of the promoter. And he's got the gimmick that he's the son of the promoter. So we got Little League Dad versus Daddy's Little Man. What a first rounder. 1 for Little League, 2 for Little League, 3 for Little League, 1 for Daddy's Little. Little League Dad, I think, is running away with this one. He's running the bases. Little League Dad. And I think after we get out of this first round, I'm going to make images for these guys when we do the voting on my Instagram, the next step. Little League Dad, I think, is winning. Daddy's Little Man put up a fight. But I think Little League Dad. Let's see, Daddy's Little Man. Alright. 2 more matches, and then we go back to the action, the actual action. Actual action, which could be a good title. Actual action. Alright. Enough. Now, the Clown Afraid of Clowns versus Los Ramones, the luchadors that have a Ramones gimmick. And they wear the mask that looks like a face and they have Ramones hair. So we have the Clown Afraid of Clowns and Los Ramones. I highlighted the wrong winner for AI versus Banana Bread. Oh my god, I did. Thank you so much. Let's go back. Banana Bread. Banana Bread might win this. Now I'm afraid. I counted him out. Alright, it is fixed. Saved version. Updated. All that jazz. Alright, Los Ramones. I think the Ramones are winning it. Gabba gabba hey. Alright. Alright. Giving that one to the Ramones. Hey ho. Let's go to our next match. Stolen Valor. One of my favorites. A wrestler with a Stolen Valor gimmick. He can't even keep track of which Armed Forces branch he was in. Versus the Non-Violent Deathmatcher. It's going to have a tough go. Stolen Valor versus Non-Violent Deathmatcher. This is our final match on this side. We're going to go right back to the action after this. I swear to God. Oh, this is a 1 for non-violent, 2 for non-violent, 3 for non-violent, 4 for non-violent, 3 for Stolen Valor, 4 for Stolen Valor, 5 for non-violent, 5 for deathmatch, 6 for deathmatch. 6 for Stolen Valor. It's a tie for now. Noodle Macaroni puts it over the top for Stolen Valor. Cage of Comfort. So now it is tied again, right? Somebody, look at my math. But the gimmick is that it's recognized as Stolen Valor. You know what I mean? They're booed for stealing Valor. Because Sergeant Slaughter is Stolen Valor, but that's not his gimmick. His gimmick is that he's Sergeant Slaughter. If his gimmick was that he was Stolen Valor, I would actually love him. If his promos were in a Waffle House where he's saying he wants a discount, '50s throwback guy doing a death match. There you go. Can somebody tell me who won this one? If it's tied, I know where I'm voting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for death, 3 for Valor, 4 for Valor, 5 for death, 6 for death, 7 for death. It's tied. It's tied? It's tied? Well, I'm voting for Stolen Valor. Stolen Valor wins! Stolen Valor wins. Sorry to the non-violent. It's our closest match. Our closest match yet. Where I had to get involved. I had to throw my weight around. Like, I didn't throw my weight around to put this fucking thing together, but that's okay. Alright. So there you go. We already know the next round for the left-hand side of the screen. Alright, thanks folks. We will be back. We will. We will. Be right back. Give me a second. Give me about 30 seconds.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Thank you, Inoki and the band. That was great. I might even do the other round of voting next week, to tell you the truth, but, no, I don't know. I think we'll do it later. We'll do it later tonight. So I want to get this first round done. But, other things to talk about. Other things to talk about. Oh, hey, quiet you. Quiet you. Happy birthday to the man they call Sting, who turned 66 years old today. How sweet it is! He still enjoys painting his face and shaking hands and having weird facial hair underneath the paint. Happy birthday to Sting, the man they call Sting.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, Mark.
From out of town. It's the damn Stinger!
As this strong allegiance of fans making their presence known with one Terry Funk and the Stinger taking on the deranged Snake Brown from out of town. Hey,
From out of town. Young wrestlers. I know there's some young wrestlers watching. Why don't you steal that? From out of town. Snake Brown. Oh, wow. This is he's already put in the Scorpion Deathlock. Wow. Oh no! It's a funker! I did not know this was gonna happen!
He just hit him in the back of the head with that branding iron. And then right in the face with it. He's hit him brutally in the face with a branding iron. Funk is trying to...
ATL Bliffies, that's exactly what I thought. Oh my god, what is he doing?
He's branding the kid. He's branding the television champion with that double cross brand. We're not going to be able to share all this. Sting has been deeply, deeply lacerated.
Unnecessary censorship.
Busted open from ear to ear by the branding iron of Terry Funk.
This is from July 1989. Yeah, is he the guy whose dick keeps falling out? As viciously as we have ever seen a weapon used, he's raking it on his face. The Stinger busted open, you saw it right there. Censored.
Brutalizing the Stinger and then putting the double cross brand on him. We've got to get medical help and we'll be right back. Don't go.
Look at that, 8 weeks strong. I almost forgot. This was the closest I've come to almost forgetting about the snake streak. I got a lot of plates spinning on this episode. There's voting, there's Sting's birthday, there's it's Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night, it's Women's History Month. I got a lot. And I remembered the snake streak, 8 weeks strong. Thank you so much. Dr. Liam sent that in. And, yeah, so let's get back. Let's get back, folks. The snake has streaked, and now we're back into it.
The Daredevil action, the outrageous bomb. Dr. Pepper presents Lucha Libre USA. Masked Warriors, United We Stand Tour. It's super economical.
Dr. Pepper presents Lucha Libre. What?
And Solar stand united to take on the evil forces of the right. Don't miss Psychosis. Mr. Aguila.
Mr. Aguila.
Plus, Super Crazy, Shane Hurricane Helms, El Hijo, Del Fantasma, Liz Mark Jr., Melina, and many more.
There you go.
Dr. Pepper, a unique blend of 23 flavors because more
I'm
is
sorry
more.
to say that might be our thumbnail.
WCW Wrestling Champ, Sting!
It's from 1994. A couple different folks sent this to me, and I had saved it myself.
Ask you, how did the paint, the makeup, whatever start? I shouldn't say makeup because you're so big.
Makeup. It's paint. It's paint.
Yes. How did that start? Why did you start doing that?
It's actually, I guess, you know, if you could see me without the paint, maybe you'd understand. It's kind of an image enhancer for a guy like me.
Oh, no. Man, ladies are screaming when you came out. You know what? Hey, love you. Love you. And they're probably going to watch you this weekend on pay-per-view, right?
Sunday Super Brawl, that's right.
Well, let me tell them specifically, WCW Super Brawl. Oh, it airs 4 times. It's on pay-per-view live Sunday, February 20th. Please check them out. What will we see that night?
You will see 6 bodies go into a ring, big giant thunder cage, and I'm one of those bodies. 2 guys on my team, and 3 of us go against 3 other wrestlers. And all I can say is our team is going to be like wild hyenas feasting on the entrails of a freshly killed wildebeest.
Whoa. Weird.
It's like ravishing Rick Rude, you know, right? You know ravishing
Rick.
Rick.
He's been here. Now, you don't care for him?
Well, I mean, you know, this is a guy that badmouths everybody in the whole wide world. He kisses the mirror when he looks at himself. He swivels his hips, and I'd like to break one of those hip sockets. You know?
Break one of those hip sockets.
If you had a choice of putting him in a hold, what hold would it be if you could keep him there for an hour and a half?
You heard it right there, man.
Which one?
Scorpion Deathlock. Somebody
Wait, let me
yelled
see.
out right
Hey,
there.
wait, come here for a minute.
The guy that was standing up screaming at the top of the show. Come here, man. Come here. Come here. Come here. Show him what the hole looks like.
You want me to hook it up right here?
Yeah, show him what the... Yes.
Nice and easy, okay? Nice and easy. Obviously, Arsenio, I mean, if we were in a match, hopefully I'd have him dazed and confused and laying on your back. So would you mind just laying on your back?
Just like Heidi Fleiss. Lay down.
Whoa. Heidi Fleiss reference.
That ain't nothing. Okay. All right, man, hook it up. Just relax.
Oh, this is like Heidi Fleiss. Look, look, look.
Oh, get it nice and hooked on like this and just turn it. You want me to come up there and do it?
No, please.
Okay. Oh, like this. Now you just kind of settle on down into it like this. Oh.
Hurt him. Hurt that audience member.
You'd like to have Rick Rude like that for a while, huh?
Oh, yeah. If I had Rick Rude like this, I'll tell you what, I'd get goosebumps because, well, just listen to his bones go snap. Okay.
But we'll let this guy go.
Yeah, Arsenio
Are you
ruled.
going back pay-per-view? Yes. Are you sure? Okay, we'll be right back with more.
Hurt him.
What's up, Sinbad?
This amazing
What's
new
up, Sinbad?
TV camera.
Amazing.
It's sleek, streamlined, and takes picture after picture.
I guess we have commercials.
So where's the picture?
Inside the camera's pocket, so my hands are free too. Take another picture. Now where's the picture? Yo, check her out.
Sinbad
It's in your
famously
phone.
never bombed. Just ask him. He's never
I
bombed.
showed you for the camera.
God bless Sinbad. He rules.
The new Pro
Talkie
Wrestling
Talk
TV.
Man was on Arsenio. I have not seen that.
You know those credit card commercials where they tell you to jump
And
off
I
to
felt
some
like
exotic
I've seen them
paradise?
all.
This isn't one of them, okay?
What's
We're
up,
taking our
Sinbad,
MasterCard
for
to the
episode
supermarket.
title?
How's that for exotic? Actually, I guess it is kind of exotic. I mean, you've got a MasterCard, they've got tropical fruit and crystal clear water, right? And now, no card is more accepted on the planet, including supermarkets. And it's smart to use your monthly statement to keep track of your grocery spending. I mean, the supermarket isn't exactly paradise, but at least you can drink the water. MasterCard, it's more than a credit card. It's smart money.
Yeah, they're really doing these commercials.
By Fabergé, men are back.
Recently, I switched pain relievers from
Men are
Tylenol
back.
to Advil. You see, I
What?
got these really
What does that
pounding
mean?
headaches.
Men
I
are
found
back.
2 Advil worked better than 2 Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Promotional consideration provided by 1-800-COLLECT, America's inexpensive way to call someone collect. Use it every time you make
Your ass better call someone. Collect.
Pay-per-view live Sunday, February 20th.
WCW Super Brawl, and I said it airs 4 times. It's only once, so you got to see that one time. It's the Super Brawl 4, not 4 times.
Tune it in and tear off the knob.
Tune it in and tear off the knob. All right. I have to intro this next thing. Tear off the knob for episode title. Yeah, I'm writing it down. Now, I promoted this show by saying I made a discovery. And I did. I made a discovery last week. I almost put this next segment on last week's show, but last week's show was also jam-packed with our guest, Tom Green. Check that out, last week's show, if you didn't watch it. But the discovery that I made, let me take you back to 2023. 2023 in the Potluck was all about one company, the Urban Wrestling Alliance. We watched every match that we could find on YouTube from the Urban Wrestling Alliance from the year 2000, the Urban Wrestling Show. In fact, my first 2 guests ever were from the Urban Wrestling Alliance. We had Marcus Jordan was a guest on the show, and the voice of Urban Wrestling Alliance and the American releases of FMW, we had straight up John Watanabe. Now, I thought at that point that I had seen all the Urban Wrestling Alliance that I could find. And then, after the video game episode, I won a VHS that had an entire episode of the show. We watched that entire episode on a potluck. And it was in great shape and all that. And then, that was it. Well, folks, I stumbled across another short Urban Wrestling Alliance match that we did not watch in 2023. If you weren't watching the show in 2023, go back. It's worth it. Watch all the Urban Wrestling Alliance, because I'm still on the lookout for more. So here is an Urban Wrestling Alliance match that we did not watch in our run. And it was not labeled as the Urban Wrestling Alliance. I just found something, I don't even remember what led me down this path. Just seeing what else a YouTube account had. So, without any more malarkey from me, let's watch it. Let's do it. Let's do it to it.
The name of Mayock.
Here we got Mayock coming out to the ring.
This man has enough surge to light the strip. He goes by the name of Surge. Can you feel the surge?
Surge versus Mayock. I know we didn't watch this.
Are feeling it. This kid Mayock knows his way around the ring, but I don't know if that will be enough to withstand the sheer size and brutality of Surge.
This is my shit. Do I have to go get my Urban Wrestling Alliance shirt that my fiance got off of eBay?
Man has something to say. Let's go to the ring.
I like it black.
You know, once you go black, you never go back, baby.
Can you feel the surge?
Oh, yeah. The bell is rung. The match is underway. Mayock looks a little bit intimidated. Oh, and he should be intimidated too by this big guy called Surge. Body slam with authority.
Look at Surge. He looks like an Image comic. Looks like he was drawn by Rob Liefeld.
Shoulder tackle by Surge. He's treating this guy like he's a muppet, like he's a puppet or something. Like
he's a muppet.
Yeah, after this match, he's going to be
Mayock. Ooh, punch to the nuts.
Well, that was low blow that was, John.
He straight up dropped down and punched Surge right in the dickhead.
Making Surge even angrier and angrier.
He punched him right in the dick.
Mayock using illegal tactics. He's using the chokehold. Referees warning Mayock. Mayock better not get himself disqualified. Elbow smash.
Mayock drops the elbow.
I mean, this guy Mayock, he's putting a whoop
that was a blatant low blow referee.
Oh, you gotta give that kid credit. It took a lot of force to drive that big man down. But my man is
Surge, ready to no-sell.
all he did was get Surge.
Mayock was also known as Mayock the Magician, according to Cage Match. Are we going to go down the Mayock rabbit hole? We must see more Mayock then, if he's a magician.
Irish whip into the ropes.
Magician in last year's Gimmick Gauntlet.
I mean, my man Surge can show how the people how it's done, man. He can show them how it's done.
Yeah, Surge is taking Mayock to school, giving him a lesson.
Oh, that's it.
1, 2, 3, that's it.
Wow.
So, Monica,
All right. Well, that was it. Now I feel renewed energy in my search for more Urban Wrestling Alliance. Because there's more out there. There has to be. That was just listed as UWA. And there's gotta be more. It's been so long. I just want it all. I want it all. I want to be a Urban Wrestling Alliance deep cuts. Oh, man. All right. So there you go. Cross that one off the list. Oh, we don't have too much left. But here we go with some match game. What?
I mean, Terry, you've got $350. That's the total you have, and you're going to meet another player right now, so let's welcome Monica Getz.
Match Game, my favorite show on planet Earth. At least it's up there with Diagnosis Murder and Antiques Roadshow.
Tell us about yourself, if you would, please.
I'm married. I have one husband, 2 boys. And I also know as Lola Kiss, I'm a professional lady wrestler.
You are a professional lady wrestler?
Mm-hmm.
Lola Kiss.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What is your professional name?
Lola Kiss.
Lola Getz?
Kiss.
Kiss?
Yeah, K-I-S-S.
Oh, Lola Kiss?
Yes.
You kiss your opponent?
No, I'm the kiss of death from Transylvania.
Yeah, the kiss of death from Transylvania.
One of those here, Monica.
When I look in the mirror,
What is that you brought with you?
Oh, that's my lucky horseshoe.
A lucky horseshoe.
Yes.
If your opponent gets a hold on you, you clonk him on the head, and it brings you good luck, I suppose.
Yes.
Professional lady wrestler.
Is there anything you'd care to show us about your profession that, would you like to give us a little demonstration?
I love to.
Would you step around here for a second?
Mayock the Magician wrestled the Great Khali. Where's my bounty screen? Where's my bounty screen?
How about Alex?
I wouldn't mind locking up with it.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Don't hurt her. Don't hurt her.
I used to wrestle.
Come on, Alex.
Alex Karras from Webster.
Now, let me get the cable out of the way here now. I don't want anybody to trip and fall on the cable.
Don't we need a bell?
Now, here we are. Lola, the kiss of death. And Alex Karras.
Let me at her.
Charles Nelson Riley, one of the best to ever do it.
Okay. We shall continue this bout right after this.
Jonathan Mayer, hello. We're watching a professional lady wrestler on her match game run.
Get your win back and all that now? Okay. Would you make a selection, please?
I
A or
take B.
A. You take B. Oh, B. You can have anything you want.
Thank you.
What do I care? You want B, you got B. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
After Freddie the fireman got fired, he snuck back into the firehouse and he put a blank at the bottom of the pole. You know what pole I'm talking about? In a firehouse, Monica, when there's a fire, the men jump out of bed and they slide down this pole. It's a brass pole. And it goes down, to the lower floor where the
My first thought was
you know
toilet.
what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Honey, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't want to. I expected you know. After Freddie the fireman got fired, he snuck back into the firehouse, put a blank at the bottom of the pole.
Oh.
The pole. Yes. You're so strong.
Just listen to that music, Gene.
Yes. It's really unforgettable, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
It gives you the twitches, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Eat your heart out, Mission Impossible.
All right, here we go. Stop the music.
Bag of flaming shit, says Jonathan Mayer. Suzanimal says hydrant.
When I say stop the music, I want you to stop the music.
They're more hammered if they shot the episode after their
Freddie the fireman
lunch.
got fired, he snuck back into the firehouse and he put a blank at the bottom of the pole.
A bucket?
A bucket.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do that
All
for?
right.
So when you slide down, you step into it.
Yeah.
Put your foot in a bucket.
Bucket of water, that's
very
good.
funny.
Bucket of water, the original toilet.
Do you?
I would love to have gotten the right one for you, Kissy. I put a tack there.
Put a tack. See something fun when they slide down, they sit on the tack. Okay, Brett, what do you say?
Don't look like that, because we have here an enormous bucket.
An
Now,
enormous
of water,
bucket.
It doesn't count because it is a bucket.
That's one match.
One match. The great Brett Summers.
Charles?
And what night are you fighting, my dear? I said a very boring answer, a spring.
A spring. That gets them back up to the second floor again. And there they were.
That's
up
a
and
cute
down all
answer.
night. That reminds me, well, I can't tell you, but you think about it. Now, hello there, Barbara.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
Name a subject.
how about a bed of nails?
A bed of nails. That's
Brett
okay.
Summers was married
And
to
you, Richard,
Jack
what do you want to talk
Klugman, the
about?
great Jack Klugman.
I will fight for you with my answer, okay? They love it if you say a few words in their own language. I said tub of water. Tub. Isn't it very similar? Bucket. Mucho.
Charles Nelson Riley played a wrestling announcer in Body Slam.
What's the address of that fire department with the spring?
Show us your head.
I said, I don't know how to spell this either. A porcupine.
A porcupine. So that's two for you, and we'll come to you later, but right now we got this.
Where are we now, Ron?
Hello and goodbye. You were all just splendid.
Thank you.
Gene Rayburn, Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
I have not seen Body Slam, so I will fix it. I must. All right, well,
Máscaras, la acción atrevida, diversión para todos. Dr. Pepper presenta Lucha Libre USA Mass Warriors, la gira de Unidos Venceremos. Es súper económico para toda la familia. Leyendas mexicanas Blue Demon Jr. y Solar se unen para enfrentarse contra The Riot. No se pierda Psicosis.
the bad guys in Lucha Libre USA are right-wing nuts for patrolling the border. All right. Now, this is a hint of where we're going next. I looked all over for a match from Lola Kiss because Lola Kiss was on Match Game. So let's watch a match, I thought. I looked all over. I could not find it until I found a match that I had to pay for. I had to pay for this match. And in the first little bit that I scanned, I saw something that I did not like, but we're going to watch it anyway. Yeah, here we go. We got Vivian Vachon versus Lola Kiss, and this is in Mildred Burke's gym, trained by Mildred Burke. Vivian Vachon versus Lola Kiss. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. This is what I saw, and I was like, oh no. Who is this? Who is this cameraman? My uncle? So that's Lola Kiss, who we saw on Match Game, waving to the fans. Was there anyone there? Jesus Christ. Look at this. God. The perv cam is just insane. All right. Vivian Vachon. Yeah. Now, I think... So Vivian is the sister of Mad Dog and Butcher Vachon perv cam for the title. When I bought this, when I paid money for this match, it said there was no sound, which makes me think that this sound is fake. This is piped in crowd noise, because there's obviously not that many people, if anyone, here. Yeah, if you subscribe... These crotch shots, this is terrible. I might have to skip this if this gets too, This is what your subscriptions to the potluck fund. Vivian trained her adopted niece Luna. Dr. Liam dropping knowledge. Holy slams. If this gets too horny. Oh, God. Alright, we'll watch this. Lola Kiss trying to get out. Vivian got her in a headlock, taking her down. Flip-flop Phil! Yeah, the cameraman is very interested in checking the zoom. Vivian Vachon reverses. Got Lola Kiss. Oh my... What? Oh no. Well. Yeah. Something tells me I'm not going to get the thumbnail from this match. Yeah, I think this independent wrestling does thumbnails like this. Good God, come on, no. Do I need to skip this? This is too much. Oh my God. Where's the ref? The ref is behind the camera. It's like, is a teenage boy the cameraman or a creepy uncle? Oh man. Yeah, I'm not sure this match is on Cage Match. And once again, I paid money for this without totally knowing what I was getting. Now, I have, since this said it didn't have sound, I have alternate sound I could play during this. Lola Kiss choking out Vivian Vachon with her legs. Creepy uncle for next year's gimmick tournament. Yes, please remember that. Lola Kiss trying to choke out Vivian with her legs. Yeah. Sarah's gonna walk in and be like, What? What is this? Alright, I'm gonna put other audio over this because I set it up. I thought there was gonna be no audio on this.
Charge, get going again. With the Dr. Pepper difference. See what the difference does for you.
Vachon in trouble. Thank you, Jonathan Mayer. This is Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night. Yeah, is this what, is this what apartment wrestling is? I've only heard of apartment wrestling. There you go. Sean just got there too. Dr. Liam says, Dr. Pepper just pulled their sponsorship. Apartment wrestling for someone who lives in a garage. Vivian Vachon thrown to the outside. Yeah, this match is longer than the Snake Brown match and the Urban Wrestling Alliance match put together.
You twist your troubles away. You do it like this. The Frito twist.
Lola Kiss working on the arm. I'm going to be so mad if there isn't a winner in this match. This is going down in Potluck history. Now the Frito twist is what we usually use to cover copyright stuff. Or sometimes when there's no real sound. Yeah, this is from an 8mm footage that had no sound. I think Lola Kiss, the Transylvanian, is going to win.
What do you have to say? May we recommend a Frito twist today? You do it like this. The Frito twist.
It's been all Lola Kiss. Shot Jones. I gotta write it down. That's the worst part.
Now that you've heard the Frito twist, let's do it. First, stand with your feet apart with the knees slightly bent, and twist the hips with every drum beat of music. And count 1, 2, 3.
We're listening
4, 5,
to the
6,
full
7,
Frito
8.
twist here.
Twist your left knee in on
Vivian
the
Vachon reverses.
3,
Now has the
5,
leg of
7,
Lola Kiss.
on the counts of 2, 4.
The fans are going wild. The cameraman has his camera bag strategically placed in front of him.
And twist for 8 counts, and then shift the weight to your left foot for 8 counts. and keep repeating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready. And
I swear,
1,
this
2,
is not
3,
that.
4,
I didn't.
5, 6, 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Trying to
right.
get out.
Now, using the same basic
Snapmare on
let's
Lola
do the
Kiss.
Frito knee lift. Starting on your right
Frito
foot,
knee
twist
lifts.
your left knee in and lift it up on the counts 1, 3, 5, 7. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift and lift and lift and lift. And now, with the weight on your left foot, twist the right knee in and lift it up on the counts of 2, 4, 6.
This is the Suri versus Shuri for 1978 or whatever this is.
5, 6, 7, 8. And lift and lift and lift and lift. Now,
Oh
let's
no!
put the two together.
Boston Crab in the center of the ring. Lola Kiss is in trouble.
Ready? And 1, 2,
She's
3,
tapping.
4, 5,
She's
6,
tapping.
7 left. 1,
Or is
2,
she
3,
tapping to the
4,
beat?
5, 6, 7 right. Now, by using the knee lift we just learned and lifting the knee up on the counts 1, 3, 5, 7, we can make a complete turn to the right.
Wait, who won?
As you lift the knee, turn gradually to the right, keeping the weight over the right foot at all times. Do 1 Frito basic, then 1 turning basic, lifting the knee up on the counts of 1, 3, 5, and 7.
Lola lost.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn and turn and turn and turn. And now, let's do it again.
Today is an honor to be at New York City at the biggest show this year, Ring of Honor Anniversary Show. And today, we at New York City, my hometown, the Hit Squad's hometown, and Low Key's hometown. Carino, I feel sorry for you. You talking about all this stuff, that you got your crew, you got new members coming in? Well, I got my gang of thugs out there too. I could have been #1 contender for that Ring of Honor. Ooh. Because you, it's a good thing though, because you're going to the hospital tonight.
2 matches left. After this match, we'll do the other side of the bracket.
Thugs, because I got my crew out there.
We have a very tense situation right here. This crowd's about ready to erupt.
Homicide retiring tonight, his last match.
Oh, and Homicide just nailed Steve Carino with the microphone. And we are underway here in this grudge match. And what intensity we have here. It's all on the line. Homicide trying to start out quick. Carino blocking that Mafia kick, going for that Cobra Sleeper's new finish. And there's a Mafia kick by Homicide. Down goes Carino. And we are underway here. The format for this segment completely thrown out the window. Carino saying, hey, I'm not going to be controlled. I do what I want to do. I book who I want to book. I'm that much of a superstar that I can do that. Beautiful T-bone by Homicide. Carino now. What a group. C.W. Anderson, Michael Shane, Samoa Joe, Simply Luscious, and Steve Carino. And they are going after all the titles.
What a group.
Right now by the Prophecy. But right now, Steve Carino faces a very angry Homicide.
Nice.
And a very hostile New York City crowd. Homicide going for that SDF. He's used that to get victories before. There you see Samoa Joe. Homicide actually 1-0 against Samoa Joe, having won that match. And real quick, why don't you tell us the history between Steve Carino and Homicide there, Ray?
Let me tell you what, the history all started at Glory by Honor when Steve Carino made his in-ring debut as he teamed with Homicide against CZW's own Backseat Boys. Now, during that match, Homicide and Carino...
C.W. Anderson is teaming with Brock Anderson currently. Very strange.
Homicide face causing Homicide.
Nice super kicked him after Homicide accidentally super.
Clothesline, little high on Carino, too.
Not Final Battle 2002. Carino called out Homicide, called him a disrespectful young boy of all things, and then later in the night,
belly to back on Homicide.
That four-way where Homicide had a chance to win the #1 Contenders Trophy and actually get a title shot right here in Queens tonight. So we got quite an issue. Of course, Homicide snapped. It was an all-star.
I had a ton of Homicide matches to choose from. I didn't want to watch long ones, and I didn't want to watch later ones, so I went early. The 1-year anniversary of Ring of Honor.
You're dealing with these guys. They can make demands. They can have some power. Similar to the way the Click was in WWF back in the day. Because what are you going to do? Fire all these guys? Carino can just take everyone to 0-1 if he wants.
And speaking of issues, there's a big issue now between Steve Carino and Chris Daniels. And later on this videotape, we do have a video promo with Chris Daniels speaking out against Steve Carino.
Well, the fourth shot hasn't been fired between Carino's group and the Prophecy.
After this, we will finish up our round 1 voting.
Look at the New York crowd. They're letting C.W. Anderson know what they think and tell C.W.
Whoa, that crowd looks intense.
C.W. Anderson, 2. He's got no place here.
None at all, none at all. And Steve Carino now has the upper hand.
I had so many people ask me, are you going to the Outlaw Wrestling show on Thursday night to see Homicide's last match? Are you going to Outlaw? I don't go to any shows on Thursday. This is the show I do on Thursday. Every week. Unless I am gravely ill.
As Steve Carino is working on Homicide now as he whips Homicide.
I would have loved to have gone if it was on a Friday.
Oh, and Homicide.
Drop toe hold into the turnbuckle.
And he's going for the face wash now. And Homicide is going to inflict some punishment right now.
There he goes. Ooh, knee.
And Carino is down. What an emotional night this has to be for Homicide. He's wrestled in the Elks Lodge many times, but never in front of a crowd like this and never for Ring of Honor. And this is a huge, huge match in Homicide's career. Carino, he denied Homicide a spot at Final Battle 2002, that four-way for the #1 Contenders Trophy, which would have been the biggest match of Homicide's career. So Homicide, he's going to put a beat on Carino here, missing that Hurricanrana from the top rope.
That's a great, underrated reversal.
He delivers a big bulldog from the second rope. He has him. No.
2
3/4. Steve Carino could not put Homicide down.
And I tell you what, as much as I hate to admit it, this is such a talented group Steve Carino has assembled here, and they are capable of holding all the titles. And can you imagine what they'll be like then? How much power they'll have in this company? Because if you have all the power, I mean, if you have the titles, you have the power.
So a neck breaker there from Homicide.
And look, Samoa Joe now picking a fight with another group of fans here. What is going to happen here? This crowd is really about to erupt. This is a serious situation here.
It is just ugly, hostile, and unruly in this building right now. You can't describe the
looking fun
watching it on TV, and it's such a shame. We've had that great opening match, Return of the Christopher Street Connection, that emotional battle between the Briscoes, and things have just gotten ugly here, as there's an ace crusher by Homicide.
And Steve Carino's
top rope ace crusher.
Going for the cover here, but he kicks out.
Named after a piece of garbage, Johnny Ace.
Shut up! He's got no place here at all.
And Homicide gives him the bird right there. As Homicide now with a big chop to the chest of Steve Carino. He has Carino now in the corner. Big headbutt to Carino. And Homicide, I know he wants to win this match, but I think he also wants to hurt Steve Carino as well, because Steve Carino has been nothing but a thorn in Homicide's side for about the last 6 months.
It all started at Glory by Honor, and it all started because of Steve Carino's ego, because he just couldn't take it, costing Homicide that match against the Backseat Boys. The Backseat Boys walking in the Ring of Honor's own house and winning because of Steve Carino.
This guy is just in it for himself. He's in it for his own glory. A huge star in the 0-1 promotion in Japan, the hottest promotion in Japan right now, and he's let all that publicity he's gotten there, the magazine covers, everything else. He's let it get to his head. And Paul Turner.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, good job there. What's Ronnie Stevens doing? Paul Turner showing Homicide is just a 2 count. Grudge match here, no code of honor. This isn't about athleticism. This isn't about sportsmanship. This isn't about respect.
One match after this, and we're voting right after this.
Oh, Homicide fighting back now. Reverses it. Reverse DDT. Oh, but the referee. The referee catching Carino's boot inadvertently catching Paul Turner in the stomach, I believe, or maybe even a little lower. Paul Turner down.
Paul Turner's still working.
This mood in this building getting even more hostile. And what's Homicide doing? He's got a shining whistle. Referee Paul Turner's back. He's got a cover.
Paul Turner.
He's got a count. I don't think it would have been enough to get him, but hold on, here it is. No, just a 2. It's going to take more than that to defeat Steve Carino, as this match has just been extremely fast-paced, back and forth. And just words cannot describe the mood in this building right now. Steve Carino, and look at Samoa Joe. You see him in the background there, jawing with those fans. And these guys aren't backing down. The New York fans aren't backing down.
These New York fans are definitely behind Homicide.
And Homicide sends Carino out of the ring. This one's going to the floor. And look at Joe. One thing about this group is that the Carino's group, they do uphold the code of honor. They're not going to interfere in the matches. They're not like the Prophecy where they're against the code of honor. They're just about proving that they're the best. They're just about having those egos. And Homicide with a chair to Steve Carino.
Sabu the chair right in the Carino's face.
Samoa Joe is not attacking Homicide at this point.
You know what the thing is, though, is that you can say that they uphold the code of honor, and they say that they're that.
Lucky this is Ring of Honor.
And Samoa Joe telling him right there, you know what? They can back up everything they say. That's the whole thing. Who's going to beat these guys? Because they are that good. They can back up what they say. And what's Homicide signaling for? Maybe that tope con hilo. Carino's just in a chair. And he moved. Homicide just, look at that chair. Homicide just destroyed that chair. He landed on nothing right there. He's got to be hurt after that.
He might have destroyed his knee as well as that chair. And look at the members of this group. They're just taunting Homicide, as he has definitely got to be in excruciating pain.
Homicide in trouble.
Concrete going through that chair. Unbelievable.
There you see CW
this
Anderson
crowd.
John with that member of ROH management being told he's not booked here, but I guess Steve Carino just booked him himself in Ring of Honor, and a lot of bad feelings there. I can't even say it. And you know what? CW Anderson is not booked here. It is Steve Carino that brought him in.
And Lovey, these guys are picking fights with the wrestlers. They're picking fights with the management. They're picking fights with the fan. These guys are.
That's game.
They might uphold the code of honor, but this might even be worse than the Prophecy what they're doing.
I think we got.
Thank you, Dr. Liam. Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram. You follow him immediately.
On a chair and nothing else. That hard floor, that guardrail, all getting a piece of Homicide. And Homicide is just dead weight. He is out. I think we have a serious situation. And look at Carino. He's got no concern if he's injured. He's just dragging him back into the ring. And Homicide is such dead weight that they need help to drag him into the ring. This isn't outside interference. This isn't helping a man into the ring.
WWE IDs. Jay Sapolsky.
He is hurt after that tope con hilo. New York's own Homicide injured in that ring, and this is going to be it.
No,
dust.
And I think Homicide's got to win this one, because I don't want to know. This mood in the building cannot get any more hostile than it is now. And if Homicide loses to Steve Carino, it is. And listen to that crowd.
This crowd is definitely behind our hometown guy, Homicide, right here. And Steve Carino can't believe that he just kicked out.
And Homicide needs that support by the crowd. It's the only thing that's keeping him going right now. Old school expulsion. Old school expulsion. That's it.
No,
I thought that was it. I thought that was it.
Kicking out. It's with that support of his New York City crowd behind him that he's able to kick out.
Steve Carino looks frustrated here. What's he going to come up with next?
And Homicide is just dead weight. How much longer can he hang on for? He is totally dead weight right here. Steve Carino not sure what he can do next. Maybe that Cobra Sleeper. That's what I got to be thinking that he would be going for if I'm Steve Carino, as he's just got this group. And what a feather in the cap of Steve Carino would it be to defeat Homicide right here in Queens, New York. What's he going for? Homicide fighting back with what little energy he has left. He's got to fire up because it's almost over if Steve Corino hits something big on him too. He is dead weight. He is hurt. He's going for a suplex. No!
Oh!
And this is it. And where is
Two! Homicide won't quit.
Homicide has survived that brutal tope con hilo that he missed to the floor. He survived the old school expulsion. He survived that Northern Lights bomb. What next does Steve Corino have? Maybe that Cobra Sleeper as Homicide is out. Homicide
These fans have been hating Corino since ECW.
Hang on. And there it is, that Cobra Sleeper. And I don't see Homicide being able to hang on in
Cobra
this one.
Sleeper, does that count in our snake streak? If I would have forgotten the snake segment, I would have counted that Cobra Sleeper.
He is just dead weight, but he is just dragging himself every last bit of energy. And look at Ronnie Stevens taunting him. And he's close. He's close to the ropes. And I think, he's going to get a come on, Homicide. He's got it.
The ropes. Homicide fighting for his life right here in the Elks Lodge in Queens, New York. And look at Steve Corino take a look up to the fans. There's a lot of hostility in this building.
That is a look.
And he's got it again. He's going for another sleeper. And look at him wrenching it in.
He's got the Cobra Sleeper, and Homicide's away from this. He's turned him over. He's got those legs wrapped around him, making it that much tougher for Homicide to reach those
Homicide
could hold, and that arm's down.
One time. Hold on,
I can't believe that Lola Kiss match. I'm so sorry, everyone.
It's up.
Oh!
And that's it.
Wow.
Steve Corino defeating Homicide. That fall to the floor that Homicide took was just too much. I think we got to get some medical personnel out there. He is really hurt.
What incredible courage by Homicide.
Look at this crowd. They're just stunned. This crowd is stunned, and you might not be able to put on your TV screen, but this is just an ugly scene right here in this ring right now.
Look at her mocking Homicide by jumping on his attire right there. Look at Michael Shane with Homicides, and come on.
That's a New York jersey, and look, they are taunting everybody. They're saying, hey, we say we're that good, and we just back it up. What are you going to do about it? That's what they're saying to this crowd, basically, with these actions. They could just be heading to the locker room right
Michael
now.
Shane. Duck guy. Michael Shane.
Sleeper on him again. He's going to end his career.
Enough is enough.
Corino, we need some help here. And wait. The crowd is rushing the guardrail. And the Atlas security there, they're trying to hold him back. Oh my God, this is just getting too much. And
Joe wants a piece of it.
Do not taunt them. Just get out of the ring and get the fans over
Whoa.
the guardrail.
Oh, wait a second, what's going on to the other side?
Another fan jumped and said Homicide stopping the fans over the guardrail. And then we got Corino's group. They're just putting the boots to Homicide right now. Oh my God, what a situation. Oh my God, we have lost control.
We have ultimate chaos here in the Elks Lodges. Everybody's fighting everybody. I can't believe the way that the New York fans were torn. They have so much pride. They could
What
not
the
take
hell?
it anymore.
Is this
They
a
just
work?
walked around here
What's
doing
going on?
Stopping that one fan.
This is crazy.
Maybe jumping Corino because, I mean, you can't have fans in the ring under any circumstances, but other fans coming in. Look at Joe.
He's going with that big guy right there.
Joe going after the biggest fan that he can find and just pummeling him and taking him to the ground. And then you see Michael Shane with somebody, CW, and look at Joe. He took the biggest fan down, and look at that guy just covering up.
I've seen some tense moments in professional wrestling, but this is off the charts. I have never seen anything like this in my life.
This is at the locker room's empty.
Tony's crew are out there. Everybody's out there.
There's too many fans over the railing. The locker room is empty because this is what happened. Oh my God, we have such an ugly scene here. The cameraman bailing out.
Throw storylines out the window. Loki's out there. Everybody's out there. Everybody is fighting everybody.
And look at Corino. He's trying to run away. He's the one who started all this. The Hit Squad are out there. Joe pummeling that fan. The Christopher Street connection.
The Hit Squad, Easy Money, Chad Collier, all out there.
They are trying to regain control of this ringside area with the fan. You know, if you're a fan, you cannot jump the railing. This is what happens. And
Buffy, look at that.
Whoa.
What was that?
Buffy nailing this guy, and he's got a shoe on. And look at DeVito taking his jacket.
That guy's double his size.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a total loss of control right now. And we got another fan down on that side. We got managements out there. The Hit Squad, and they are just pummeling that other guy.
This is wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a complete loss of control right here. I don't even know how to call this. I don't know what to say. I really do not know
Cool
what to
Dude
say.
Food, Owen Straw in the house.
Attention, Owen Straw.
The crowd not even sure what they're saying. And hold on, why is Homicide keeping Loki from attacking that one guy?
I have no idea.
Why would Homicide keep Loki from attacking that one fan? And I can't believe it. The wrestlers, the boys are just out there swinging at whoever they see over the guardrail that they don't recognize. Complete mayhem. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe is going nuts. Who's gonna stop Samoa Joe? And we got some.
This is not what I expected at the end of this Steve Corino Homicide match. What a gem.
Because it leads to situations like this. Kayfabe means nothing. Everyone's going to empty. Can't deal a grand out there. He just came with Steve Corino to the show. And look at Lo. There's that big guy getting choked out.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Everybody is fighting everybody. This is insane.
I don't even know what
Kayfabe means nothing.
As we got another brawl going on. There's just brawls going on everywhere in this place. C.W. Anderson, he's not sure. Maybe. And there's a fan of C.W. going out at the Atlas security guard trying to separate them. And they got that big guy again. And we just got to get out of here. And let the situation take care of itself. I can't believe it. Let's just hope the show isn't ruined. And look at Logan.
Let's just hope the show isn't ruined. I say that every week.
We'll be back. You see Julius Smoke Street.
American to do? Just turn the blind eye while these lucha libre stars come into our country and try to take our jobs?
Oh wow, racist gimmick. Great.
It's Masked Warriors live, presented by Dr.
Oh, Kevin Kelly. Great.
Action-packed phenomenon of Mexican.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna go to voting after
Liz
this.
Mark Jr., Blue Demon Jr., Latin Lover, Chavo Guerrero Jr., the 4-Foot Mini Stars, Sexy Chica Stars, and more.
Chica
Live
Stars.
For the free pre-show party with your ticket.
Don't miss your chance to
Chica
see Masked Warriors
Stars.
live. Friday, March 23rd at the Reno Event Center. Sunday, March 25th at the Stockton Arena. Friday, March 30th at the HP Pavilion.
Friday, April 13th at the Pico Rivera Sports Arena.
Saturday, April 14th at the Selland Arena. Friday, April 20th at the Bayou Music Center. Sunday, April 22nd at the Mesquite Arena.
We gotta start watching the Lucha Libre USA next week. Next week I got some Lucha Libre USA action.
Go to MaskedWarriors.com for ticket information. Grab your mask and we'll see you at ringside.
Was that LA Park jumping on Bryan Danielson? Alright, folks. Alright. Now, if you remember, this is what we got last time. And now we're on the next phase of voting. Alright, everybody get in the chat if you are, want to vote. I wish you would. I wish you would. Oh, wow. The riot was a work until it wasn't. Yeah, exactly. Some of those fans were ready to fight. Alright, so our first matchup on the right side of the Gimmick Gauntlet screen, we have the Big Snow. An abominable snowman versus Narcolepto, a narcoleptic luchador. Big Snow versus Narcolepto. The chat will vote starting now. And while you vote, I'm going to show this off that I got from Dr. Liam. Sent in Dr. Pepper Jelly Bellies for the Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night. Wow, these are good. These taste like Dr. Pepper. Alright. 2 for Snow, 1 for Narcolepto, 3 for Snow, 2 for Narcolepto, 3 for Narcolepto, 4 for Narcolepto, 4 for Snow, 5 for Narcolepto, 6 for Narcolepto, 7... Oh, no. Oh, I think it might be tied. 1 Snow, 2 Snow, 1 Narcolepto, 3 Snow, 2, 3 Narcolepto, 3 Snow, 4 Narcolepto, 3 Snow, 4 and 4, 5, 6 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 6, 7 and 7. We got, I think Narcolepto's winning it. I think Narcolepto won. 1 for Snowman, 2 for Snowman, 2 for Snowman, 1 for Narcolepto, 3 for Snowman, 2 for Narcolepto, 3 for Narcolepto, 3 for Snowman, 4 for Narcolepto, 3 for Snowman, 4 for Snowman. Narcolepto's got the lead. Alright, Narcolepto wins. Narcolepto wins. We're moving on. We're moving on. Next up, we have the guy who brought a snake to the ring but lost it versus the fired park ranger. Snake versus park ranger. Voting now. Congratulations to Narcolepto. Big Snow. Hate to see him go, but he went against Narcolepto. One for Park Ranger, 1 for Snake, 2 for Snake, 1 for Park Ranger, 2 and 2. DMP getting in there. Alright, Snake wins this one. Snake wins by a big one. This is almost a squash. Fired Park Ranger, sorry to see you go. More bad news for the fired Park Ranger. First, he loses his job because a fascist regime has taken over, and now he's lost in the first round of the Gimmick Gauntlet. But you know what? It's just nice to be in the Gimmick Gauntlet. That's what they say. Alright, next one. Next one, we're going. Alright. We have King Kong Teddy. Now, this is a giant teddy bear, almost like Andreza Giant Panda, but instead of being like Andre the Giant, King Kong Teddy is a giant teddy bear who is dressed like King Kong Bundy, versus a female Macho Man who has a male valet that's like Elizabeth that's very worried about what the female Macho Man does. So, King Kong Teddy versus female Macho Man, Macho Ma'am. I say Teddy uses the 5 count. Sensational Gary. What a great gimmick that would be. Alright, let me make sure I got it. Any more votes? I think we might be tied. I think we might be tied. Oh, I think Teddy might take it. Teddy might take it. Female Macho Man, I'm so sorry. So sorry, Female Macho Man. But I think Teddy, King Kong Teddy, takes it. Alright, next match. We have the guy with the fraudulent GoFundMe. He's a wrestler, he keeps pushing his GoFundMe that is absolutely fraudulent, versus the guy whose dick keeps falling out, which was sent in by former guest of the show, Casey James Salango, whose new album comes out April 1st. His special will be on YouTube April 1st. Friend of the show, Casey James Salango. Wow, Dick Plop might be running away with this. One vote for the fraud, and 5 votes, 6 votes for the Dick, 7 votes for the Dick. The guy whose dick keeps falling out, and his opponents will get distracted. You see. Yeah, Dick guy wins. Dick guy wins. He goes to the next. He goes to the next round. All right, where is he? Fraudulent. Fraudulent GoFundMe. You lost. You lost, my friend. He was hoping if he was in the tournament, he would get some money from Chris Jericho, but he does not. So, the guy whose dick keeps falling out advances. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Next up, we have the Magistratum, a stable of Pope and his Cardinals, versus a tag team much like the Natural Disasters, but they are called Heat Wave and Cold Front, and they have a Weather Girl as their valet. So we have the Magistratum versus Heat Wave and Cold Front. Hot and cold. I think the Pope's taking this. The Magistratum. Oh, we might be tied. We might be tied. I think we're tied. Wow. We are tied. Waiting for anyone else to vote before I have to lay down the tiebreaker. A second tie-breaking vote for me. I have not voted. I think last year I did vote. But this year I'm only laying down the tiebreakers. Well, I'm voting for the Pope. Pope wins. Sorry to Heatwave and Cool Front. All right. Now, this playlist that we're listening to, these are sports-based songs made by Ed Kalehoff. who made the Match Game songs, or the Price is Right songs and all that. I think we're tied for show title. All right, next up, Los Marx Brothers. These are the Marx Brothers, played by luchadors, versus an email guy. His job is basically sending emails and everything, and he wrestles on the side. So, Los Marx Brothers versus email guy. Los Marx Brothers. We have Los Marx and Los Ramones on opposite sides. All right, I think I'm giving this one to the Marx Brothers, folks. All right. There you go. Marx Brothers win. Sorry, email guy. I think whoever suggested email guy said he was a jobber, too. So, looks like that has come to pass. Email job guy is a job guy. He has jobbed to Los Marx Brothers. All right. 2 more matches, and then we're going to finish the show. Final match of the night. Now we have a guy who is expecting an important phone call versus The Burner, which was a gimmick Tom sent in, or said when he was a guest. The Burner is basically a babyface who is kind of sick of being a babyface, puts on a mask, and is it's his burner account. But everybody knows it's him. He's trying to be in with the heels when he wears his mask. One for burner, one for phone call, 2 for burner. Alright, Burner's taking this. Burner is taking it. Sorry, expecting an important phone call. I'm so sorry, too, expecting an important phone call. But you have gone against The Burner. Alright, where is expecting an important phone call? All right. Now, our final match of round 1 was sent. One came up in the chat naturally as we were watching a Kid Cash match. Kid Crypto versus Muscle Man 8562's entry, Kentucky Quetus, who wants to fuck his cousin and is exactly what you think of when you think of an offensive Southern stereotype. Kentucky Quetus versus Kid Crypto. Oh wow, Quetus is winning. This is the biggest squash yet. Somebody tell Muscle Man. Somebody tell Muscle Man. Wow, Vagabond's not voting. Protest. Protest due to Kid Crypto's views. He won't vote for Kid Crypto. So, Kentucky Quetus. Kentucky Quetus, folks. Watch last week's episode to see the pitch from friend of the show, Muscle Man 8562. It looks like Kentucky Quetus is going to the next round. Kid Crypto, thanks for playing. And let me save this. We can all take a look. And then I will be right back before the big finale. So there you go. This is what we got. This is our tournament after round 1. Thank you for voting, folks. The next round will be on my Instagram, Mr. Green Mist on Instagram. Follow me, and we will do it up. I will be right back with the end of the show. One last match, a Buzzbin match. I will be right back. All right. Once again, happy birthday, Sting. One thing I got to promote. Tomorrow night, if you live in the New York area, Legacy Pro Wrestling presents Relentless. Tomorrow, Friday, 8 p.m. at Amazura, a.k.a. the NYC Arena. People ask me, when's your next show? When's your next show? This is my next show. These are my favorite shows to do. These are all standout students from the House of Glory Academy, trained by the underground legend, the Amazing Red. You will see the future. You will see the present. Come on out. I am the voice of LPW. I do about 45-minute pre-show where I push merch, try to make myself laugh, and do crowd work and all that. And then I get to ring announce, scream my little head off, and in between that, I do commentary. So I talk all night long, baby. So come on out. LPW Relentless, March 21st, Friday, 8 p.m. Be there or be the square. You could be square and be there too. I wouldn't mind. All right, back to it.
All right, bro. Let's shred. Yeah.
Oh yeah, happy Ravioli Day, everyone.
Or bro, just ripping it to the extreme. You need Chef Boyardee overstuffed beef ravioli. You think that's extreme? This is extreme.
Is that Christopher Daniels getting beat up by the Hardys in the snow?
Beef ravioli satisfies the most extreme hunger. This stuff definitely feeds the need.
Mexican-style wrestling has become a big hit in the U.S., and this Sunday, Lucha Libre will be putting on a show here in Phoenix. So today, a couple of the sports stars paid a visit to an elementary school.
It wasn't your usual assembly at Lassen Elementary School in Phoenix. The 4th, 5th, and 6th graders were there to hear an anti-bullying message from two wrestlers with Lucha Libre USA. The wrestler, known as Supernova, told the kids how he was bullied when he was young, but that didn't stop him from fulfilling his dream.
It's good for me to teach the kids my expression when I was a little boy. So I'm excited to be here.
Pequeño Halloween.
The wrestlers to tell the kids not to be bullying because they know it's a big deal in the United States more than in Mexico.
While the wrestling part of the assembly had the students' undivided attention,
They're like, what is this? This looks like Shinshu.
listening part to what their guest speakers had to say.
I learned about that bullying is bad for people because it makes them hurt their feelings.
Don't bully because it might destroy other kids' dreams in the future. You shouldn't do what the persons that are in Lucha Libre are doing because you might get hurt, and don't bully other people in school.
All right.
Every student at today's assembly received a free ticket for Sunday's matches at the Celebrity Theater. And if the kids we talked to were any indication, apparently they learned a valuable lesson as well.
Get my Fox.
All right. Now, Okra Smith says, I wish luchadors came to my school. You know who came to my school when I was in elementary school? From the Brady Bunch, the littlest Brady, what's her name? Cindy? Cindy Brady, the actor who did Cindy Brady. She came to tell us about drugs. I was third grade hearing about cocaine from Cindy Brady, who was wearing a leather jacket. I thought it was so cool. I was like, wow, I want to do drugs. That sounds great. And now...
In the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further. Deeper. Longer. Into the buzz.
All right, this is our main event, our Buzzbin main event, sent in by Elliot, ATL Blood Beast, my Buzz plug. This is from Sendai Girls.
Challenger. Yeah, the moment has arrived finally. So this is the most.
This is for the Sendai Girls World Title.
Title of Sendai Girls Pro Wrestling and the Sendai Girls World Championships.
Oh yeah, I'll turn them down. Terrible English commentary that keeps happening. If there's going to be terrible English commentary, it's going to be from me.
This is the final bout between them.
Maybe the greatest entrance gear ever from Chihiro Hashimoto, the Challenger.
A cute monster, yes. She's having something too.
Now, I got more buzz than this that I could have played, but I need to do a buzz show. There was a lot of stuff I had to take care of on this show. And I didn't even show you this. More for Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night from Dr. Liam, Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram. Dr. Pepper Peeps. I'll try one right now during these entrances. I don't even know if I like regular Peeps. So let's see how these Dr. Pepper Peeps treat me. The Dr. Pepper Jelly Bellies were good, are good. I still have them. It's not like I ate them all right now. But let's eat a peep. Dr. Pepper Peep or Dr. Peeper, perhaps. Would Dr. Peeper be a good title for this episode? Maybe so. After that 70s match we watched, perhaps Dr. Peeper would be an episode title.
So I was so frustrated because Satomura made impact more than I did. Right. So, but this is an opportunity for her redemption against Satomura.
Not bad.
The last chance to be translated them to Satomura. So now here comes the champion.
Here comes the champion, yes. And this is going to be the final match against the two. And as Satomura was saying in the video, I'm not going to lose.
So here comes
And now the champion, Meiko Satomura, on her final run in pro wrestling. The legendary Meiko Satomura. We've watched a lot of her this year as she winds up her career, winds down her career.
I am the strongest at the moment in my career.
Yeah, strongest.
I'm not going to let my belts go. I will take everything I can. Of course, that's the word she said, and she will do that. Until the last moment, she has to leave her.
That's a nice looking belt.
Now we can see the championship belt on Satomura's right shoulder. Now she is in the ring as the champion.
This is the champion, everybody.
So she's pro-budding wrestler. not only Gaia Japan, Sendai
So basically, Chihiro Hashimoto is the Lola Kiss, and Meiko Satomura is the Vivian Vachon, if I understand correctly. That's my new character, the guy who only watched that one match earlier in the show.
participant in 2018.
2023年世界選手権優勝、2024年パリオリンピック優勝、最重量級では日本人初のオリンピック金メダリストでございます。
Yes, this is the Olympic gold medalist here.
Oh, that's an Olympic gold medalist.
The Olympics in 2024 Paris.
中学生でいらっしゃいました。スパーリングで共に切磋琢磨した仲でございます。それでは
Hashimoto looks rad as fuck.
Oh, she used to spar with Hashimoto.
And now a gold medalist and Chihiro grabbing all the champion belts.
So Chihiro Hashimoto is going for her 7th Sendai Girls World title reign.
5-time Senjo World champion. 5 times.
Great.
And she's looking for the 6th championship run.
Now, for time purposes, I usually cut all the intros and stuff, but this is our main event. This is for the world title. This is the part of Meiko Satomura's final tour. So we watch it all. And the great Kenta Kobashi looks great.
Is presenting flowers to Satomura Meiko.
Wow.
So he is the greatest.
Now that's a thumbnail. I think my thumbnail really will be from that Dr. Pepper commercial where that one wrestler was 40 times as tall as the other one.
I've known her from 15 years of age.
Nothing changes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have my face on it.
No change.
And she's the strongest right now, right? Oh my goodness. This is awesome. And we're going to witness what, this is championship before she leaves. Now returning the belt to Kyohei-san, the referee. He's a legend.
Legend. Yeah, full of legends.
Yes.
Amateur wrestling legends, professional wrestling legends.
Yes, all legends today. What a great day.
Back in the day and the present and should be in the
future.
Yes.
So this is one of the greatest moments of the show. So who will have the championship belt after the match? Either Hashimoto or Satomura. So nobody knows.
All right, ring introductions.
So this is going to be 30-minute. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
This is legendary.
Yeah, we feel nervous as well. Somehow. So Chihiro Hashimoto.
That's what I want my winter coat to look like.
5-time champion of the same championship.
Looks like you killed and skinned a gang of Muppets. Muppet and a puppet, as a commentator on Urban Wrestling Alliance said. The champ, Meiko Satomura, the legend.
Oh, goodness. Oh, hey, that's all we say. Well, you know, the
Big Hash.
gymnasium at the moment, Arai-san, has another kind of atmosphere that changed after Satomura entered the ring. So it's like everybody is so serious. We like to cheer more, but it's more of a serious, heavy kind of atmosphere at the moment.
Yeah. So I love this moment as well. So the match has begun. So this is a showdown between two wrestlers. One of them is called Yokozuna and the rest is called Monster.
Ooh.
And they have single matches in the past just only 3 times. And all of them was put the championship on the line. And I can't believe that all matches Hashimoto wins straight. 3 wins in a row.
But she's not happy about it.
She's not happy about that because as far as impact goes, so Satomura made an impact. So Hashimoto was every time feel so frustrated.
This episode could be called Kenta to Kenta. With the number 2. Kenta to Kenta. Pro Wrestling Potluck 163. I think that's the episode we're on.
But Satomura said before the match, I have 30-year experience. So everything I've done, both in Japan and the rest of the world, leads to my confidence.
Yes.
So the best Satomura and the strongest Hashimoto, the best never should be defeated by the strongest. So I have no intention of losing to Hashimoto at all. So
Kenta to Kenta would be a great sitcom.
Final moment.
Yes.
Which means at Korakuen Hall final show, 29th April.
Yes.
So if Satomura wins this match, she said, if I retain the title this time, my retirement match will be the championship match, of course. The challenger at Korakuen Hall on 29th April will succeed this promotion
Sendai
girls.
Right.
It means not.
Sawa singing the theme to Kenta to Kenta.
Who knows?
Nobody knows.
We will see at the end.
Yeah. But anyway, Satomura is still champion.
I guess it would be Kenta to Kenta, where one would be all caps and the other one wouldn't.
Have all the confidence after going to abroad.
And what she said, what she's talking about is all convincing.
Every single move.
Working on the arm of the stronger opponent, the challenger, Chihiro Hashimoto.
Yes.
She knows, Satomura knows what it takes to win the match. So she has a plan, game plan. And
Kenta
Hashimoto
to Kenta.
has also a game plan. Yeah.
So what's going to match up?
Yeah. But Hashimoto revealed.
Kawada's restaurant would be like the max. That's where their apartment would be one reoccurring environment, and
I'll be ready for it.
So
Kawada's restaurant.
The plot against the Albright.
She's like, she must be stupid, she said. Well, that's one way.
Hashimoto hasn't delivered Albright
for 1 year, right? Right.
Yeah, Albright is named after the legendary wrestler Gary Albright. So
His ramen restaurant.
It's a legendary super heavy male wrestler.
Oh no, what the hell? You get out of here.
Who took Japanese wrestling business by storm for New Japan, All Japan, and UWF International, mainly in 1990s. So he's well known for super intense German suplex holds. So Hashimoto's German suplex reminds us of Albright German suplex. So that's why Hashimoto's German suplex is named after late Gary Albright.
Heavy kicks by.
Ooh.
Oh goodness.
Wow, what stiff kick.
Look at her.
Very, very stiff. Very
Satomura rules. I'm glad we're watching so much.
Hashimoto ducked that, but the next, it didn't work.
Was 2 in a row.
After watching that Homicide match, I wish we watched more Homicide leading up to his retirement. We knew it was his last year, but I think the day being a little bit of a last-minute thing due to his health.
Locked by Satomura from behind.
Cats are chasing each other.
So Satomura would like to still take her stamina, challenger's stamina.
Ooh, they're fighting. The cats are fighting.
5 minutes. It's already 5 minutes.
Only 5 minutes.
Already, it's
So
so
this
it
is
goes
just
quick.
the beginning of the match.
Yeah, it's just the beginning, but it's been 5 minutes already. Just looking at them, all the concentration we have.
And of course, after this match, before I say goodbye, I will read off all the titles.
Oh, with the great kick there.
Satomura is so wise.
Ooh.
She knows what it takes.
All the experience she's had.
I gotta save my voice for tomorrow. I think a Joey Styles cat fight. Unless these cats move even closer, then I will.
Look like a bit tired.
My voice is gonna be shot after tomorrow. I'm gonna be in big trouble. I already feel like I'm in trouble.
Because of the pressure.
The strength of Hashimoto lifting up Mako like she's nothing, drops her down with a suplex. Once again, come on out tomorrow. Legacy Pro Wrestling Relentless.
Before Hashimoto did. Unbelievable.
Big forearms, now a kick. Drops Hashimoto in the corner, referee checking.
So Hashimoto is down again.
Jumping in.
Right to the face.
Oh, Hashimoto! There's that strength. Oh, the sound of those clotheslines. Nice go behind, now stretching the champ.
Just in the very middle of the ring.
Now what can she do to get out of this? Getting all the power she can. Satomura trying to move.
So Satomura is now immobilized. So Hashimoto is psyching it up.
Except Satomura. Oh boy, oh boy.
Satomura reached the top.
Oh.
Grabs.
Suplex, side suplex.
Side suplex, oh my.
Big Hash
Hashimoto.
with the suplex.
Side suplex.
Now Hashimoto really wants to get the belt. She really needs to get
Ooh.
to win the belt. Not just win, but all the impact she can give.
Yes. Indeed.
And she is doing that right now against the champion, against the legend, against the Yokozuna.
So now trading elbows and forearms. Back on the horse. Back kick.
Ooh.
Hashimoto was quick.
Wow.
Drops her. Manages to kick out. Hashimoto not hooking a leg, just putting her body on top of the champ. Not enough. Climbing to the second rope. Whoa! Cannonball on the legs, both legs. Shoulder up.
She almost weighs 100 kilos.
Oh no, just
Satomura's knee hurts.
Does her all right? I hope she's not injured.
She can move. But slow.
Ooh. Oh.
She was acting. Satomura was acting, maybe. Oh, face lock locking.
Locking Hashimoto as much possible as she can.
So look at the face of Satomura.
Hashimoto going for the ropes, but they are so far away.
She is looking the way to escape. Hashimoto reached
10 minutes
the rope.
into the game.
10 minutes. 10 minutes pass.
Oh my goodness. What the first 10 minutes. So much going on in the ring.
Yes.
With the Yokozuna against the monster here. Ooh. Everybody please drink some water.
I watched that heel Cena promo. Pretty good. Little long. But pretty good.
So Hashimoto got the back.
Back elbows. Satomura trying to get this waist lock broken. She does. Forearm to the head of the champion. Uppercut. Hashimoto catches the kick. Clotheslines the champ down.
Short of clothesline by Hashimoto. So Satomura is now down.
Oh.
So this was a clothesline by left hand of Hashimoto.
Did she hurt her neck? Is she okay? Satomura kind of caring for her neck. Or is she taking her time?
Yes.
No power bomb yet.
Oh. Clobbered her. Ooh. Hashimoto dropped by Satomura. She's having trouble getting back to her feet. Got cold clocked. Oh.
Hashimoto is hitting back.
Wow, the two powerful ladies here. Hashimoto really needs to make an impact. She knows that she needs to get the belt. And at the same time, it's Satomura.
Pele.
Pele kick delivered by Satomura.
And Satomura also needs to keep the belt until her last day.
Yeah,
she
until
needs
the
to
last
keep it.
moment.
So she knows what she needs to do. She's not going to let that chance go away. Doing all she can.
Oh, DDT dropped Hashimoto. Ooh, that one looked especially nasty.
You are witnessing the greatest moment of time.
Satomura has the momentum.
Oh, turning it into a power bomb. Leaning in, two, dos.
Oh, what a counter kick by Satomura.
Satomura, very beautiful kick there.
And if you're wondering, when I commentate for Legacy Pro Wrestling, do I yell dos? At least once a night. At least once. I try to say dos. And the other things that I sometimes say on this show. If you ever want to watch matches that I've commentated, they are on the Legacy Pro Wrestling YouTube account. Oh, stopped. Hashimoto with the spear. Puts Cope's weak spear to shame. Oh! Wow, Mako rules. Dismantling the stronger opponent, who is almost at 100 kilos. Big Hash. Big Hash? Ooh, yeah, I thought Megan Bayne and Chris Statlander was dope.
So Satomura is making a final push to retain the title.
Spicoli driver. Goes right for the pin. Champion! Still in the match. Challenger kicks out. Hashimoto still in this.
Just in the nick of the time.
Now Satomura getting all the power together.
So look at her energy.
Ooh! Whoa, that was rad. We're at the 15-minute mark in this world title match. Buzzbin main event. Back elbows. Mako trying to put a stop to this. Holds on to the ropes. Gets free, but only long enough to get clotheslined in the back of the neck. Ooh! Spinning wheel kick. Takes down the challenger.
Ready to fly, but Hashimoto knows what's coming.
So she was in time.
Hashimoto caught up to Satomura. Power slammed her from the top. My God. Referee slow count that one. 2 count. Mako safe for now. But Hashimoto is vertical and only getting higher as she ascends to the top rope. Big Hash. Ooh, the flipping cannonball. Senton. 2. Yeah, this match rules. Elliot sent me a couple different shows and said, I think you should carve out a space for this to be your main event. And, yeah. Go behind. Block. Whoa. Snatches her by the head.
Hashimoto will be fading.
Is she fading? Hashimoto on her feet now. Looking for...
I will eat leftover pizza directly after this show. It's going to be leftover pizza and Dr. Pepper Peeps for me. It's going to be crazy when I wake up at 5:30 in the morning to eat Dr. Pepper Peep and go back to sleep. Hush kicks out. Satomura fired up, drops Hashimoto, another Spicoli driver. Only one. Holy shit. Stopped her with a big slap. Oh my God, stalling power slam, caught the champ too.
The top of Joshi wrestling.
Yes, everybody, this is the top of Joshi wrestling. The top of the
20 minute. We're at the 20-minute mark, I believe.
So now we hear Satomura call.
There's a 30-minute time limit on this match, folks. Ooh, flying clothesline. 2.
Hashimoto is looking for
in charge at the moment.
Yeah, looking to execute powerbomb. Oh, last right.
Oh! Wow! Wow! What a power bomb! The top of Joshi Wrestling, Chihiro Hashimoto.
Congratulations to Chihiro-san. Wow, Chihiro is the new champion.
Wow, that was a power bomb and a half.
Not all right, but it was too difficult to deliver the all right to Satomura because Satomura was watching for that. Satomura was paying attention to have the override.
Oh my goodness, now Satomura.
Wow, what a battle.
She was strong, Satomura was strong. But at the end, it was Hashimoto.
Hashimoto is still undefeated against Satomura. 4 wins in a row. And the new champion. This is the 6th time. Championship reign will begin tonight.
That was great.
So, what can I read from Hashimoto's face?
Wow, there you go. Incredible match, incredible show. Thank you to the chat, the lively chat, for sticking with me till the end of this near 3-hour program. What happened? Remember when the show used to be 2 hours? This was a good one. We went all over the world. From Lola Vice to Chihiro Hashimoto. From Kenta to Kenta Kobashi. We went everywhere, folks. And this was a wonderful Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night. Thanks again to my primary care provider, Dr. Liam, for sending the Dr. Pepper peeps and the Jelly Belly Dr. Pepper candy that inspired this show. I always love when there's something that's like, oh wait, what if I did a whole show where I just saw a lot of Dr. Pepper stuff? Yeah, I paid for that match with the perv cameraman. I paid for that. So sorry about that. Where can you watch Legacy Pro Wrestling? Their matches go up later on YouTube. If you're not in the New York area, they will be up later. All the old shows are up there now, I think. Maybe they're not caught up. They are slow to put those matches up, I will say. So if you're in the New York area, come on out. Legacy Pro Wrestling at Amazura in beautiful Jamaica, Queens. And I'll be there screaming my little heart out. You tell me hello, I'll give you a sticker. You give me a hug, I'll give you 2. So here are the possible titles for tonight before I say goodnight. We have Cleaning My Area. A lot of these sound perverted. We have Cleaning My Area. We have 15-Minute Man. We have Blues Hammer. We have Warped Tour Hair. We have Actual Action. We have What's Up Sinbad. Tear Off the Knob. I Think We're Tied. Kenta to Kenta with the number 2. And Dr. Pepper. So those are our titles. I might not use Dr. Pepper, although I love it. I think Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night, if it fits, will be in the title as well. So I like a short one. Once again, Cleaning My Area, 15-Minute Man, Tear Off the Knob, What's Up Sinbad, Actual Action, Warped Tour Hair, Blues Hammer, Kenta to Kenta, I Think We're Tied, and Dr. Pepper. Cleaning My Area, Kenta to Kenta, Tear Off the Knob, 15-Minute Man. Wow, there's a lot of different votes going. Tear Off the Knob getting 2. I liked Tear Off the Knob. Very strange thing that was said by birthday boy Sting. Tear Off the Knob. Tear Off the Knob. Pro Wrestling Potluck 163. Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night. If that all fits, we got it. Although I could put Dr. Pepper Appreciation Night in the thumbnail. But there you go, folks. The end. The end. Thank you so much. Do this every Thursday. And sometimes I do some other stuff. So follow me on Instagram. The next round of voting. Thank you so much to everybody who voted in the chat. Next round will be this week, some point later in the week. Once the YouTube people watch the show. The next round will be on my YouTube, and I'm looking for you to vote. So follow me on Instagram if you're not already. Yeah, that's it. Well, see you tomorrow, maybe. If not, I'll see you next week. Good night!